Well, I think that it is an environmental catastrophe. The reason why I say that is because the mismanagement of the dump site, and it is creating what you would call an environmental menace for the residents of Blue Hills, and particularly the residents in the far end of Blue Hills settlement, which is Wheelan.
That was the complaints of Blue Hills residents back in March. But the burning of fire continues to be a problem for residents. Residents of the settlement of Blue Hills are fed up with the terrible scent of garbage and smoke from the burning fire of the dump located in Blue Hills. News 4 spoke to residents who didn't want to be seen on camera, but explained how the scent of the garbage has been affecting them.
But you can't put the garbage there and let it remain, say, well, it's a dump there, just throw it there. Because you're throwing all kind of dead dogs and all kind of things there, which will be worse than burning. So we'll say the best was to keep it, to burn it now, to keep that sand down. But it must be some different arrangement made on that garbage if we want to get rid of for us to get rid of the sand from it and smoke from it. This house here, sometimes when we ain't got to know the garbage right in the house you shut up, you could smell it, and it does affect you sometimes. It make you cough and all that right in your shut up. But when it's open as far, so this is a bad state. It is in a bad state. But, you know, being high of age with experience of it, you hardly could do much different to it now, unless some difference be made to take care of it.
Another resident explained how bad the burning of the fire is, that it is hard to breathe at night, and pleaded to the governor or anyone that can assist in this problem.
Yes, for the past few months, the dump situation has really been out of hand. The smoke is unbearable. It causes you can hardly breathe at night especially when the wind is down. Something really needs to be done, and I think it's gonna eventually cause persons to be sick later on down. I'm appealing to the governor or whoever there is to help. We need a situation about this dump, because when it's burning, I mean, it's okay as long as there's lights of fire. It is terrible in Blue Hills. It is very terrible, and there are a lot of persons here in Blue Hills are concerned about it, and we're willing to do stuff. We're willing to go out of our way to get this situation rectified, because it's a health here in Blue Hills.
News 4 caught up with the Deputy Director of Environmental Health, who told us that there hasn't been any burning of fire for over 2 months due to them digging trenches and burying the garbage. However, the smoke that has been affecting residents might be coming from a coal kiln near the dump.
Okay, based on what you said to me earlier with the smoke, as you can see for yourself, there's no fires at the dump. It has been so for about 2 months. However, what I can say is there are coal kiln being burned on the outskirts of the dump, directly over your shoulder, and that's where the problem might be coming from. With the smoke, the odor. We try our best. We are burying the waste down here, and that's all the department can do right now until we get a solid waste properly and filled in place. But right now we are burying our waste. Every day we dig a trench, covered with 6 inches of topsoil, and there's no fires at the dump at all for the last 2 months. And for those persons who are complaining, we haven't had any official complaint from any residents of Blue Hills or Chalksan or anywhere else, or Northwest Point, for that matter of fact.
News 4 will continue to follow up on this situation. For WIV4 News, I'm Martavia Bassett.